Hello, hello. It's Carla Italiano coming to you live from Savannah, Georgia. Welcome to day 66 of our 90-day social media run. So excited that you are here. Today we're going to talk about milestone posts, how they are powerful, and what that actually means and how to manufacture them. But first of all, I hope you're doing amazing on your dares. I have the open mouth selfie idea post. I haven't put it up yet though, so that's exciting. And happy International Women's Day if you're watching this live. And part of the dare today was to put up a post about Happy International Women's Day, whether you're a man or a woman. And actually, I have two in mind. So I've got all this stuff in my head. I've got to get it out online pretty soon. So I'm excited to do that. But thanks for being here. So here's a recap of today's class in our GoPro Accelerator. We actually had an appearance by Eric Worre himself. So the GoPro master, the one who organized all of this for us. And he dropped a few nuggets, but just looking ahead, he is actually going to do our class on Friday coming up in 2 days with a big Q&A about anything and everything. Network marketing is his thing. So if you are watching this before Friday, the 10th of March, 2023, and you would like me to ask a question, drop it here in the comments or contact me. If you look in the caption of this video, there should be a link that you can send me a message directly on Messenger, and I'll be happy to ask that. It's going to be a pretty cool thing because this is Eric Worre, and usually when I attend his events, it's his big GoPro event, right? There's literally tens of thousands of people from around the world. Well, this is just for our class, and as I've mentioned before, we've kind of dwindled. We started out with maybe 500, 600, 700 people on our Zooms. And today I noted there's like 130. So very few people are sticking with this course, at least on the live Zooms. Some are still picking it up, I'm sure, on the replay, etc. But I'd be happy to drop any questions that you have for Eric Worre himself. You just let me know before then. But first of all, some things that he shared with us. First of all, progress is perfection. Perfection isn't perfection. Progress is perfection. So focus on progress. Also, a new important thing about social media is quantity. It's not just about getting the perfect post or the perfect video and getting it out there. A lot of success today on social media has to do with just getting more and more and more out there. So quantity is good. It's important to increase that. So I'm glad I already have 2 ideas for International Women's Day. So I'm going to be on top of a little bit of increase today. So that's exciting. And one of the reasons why that is because it increases engagement, increases visibility, which will increase how much people can see you and can join your team as a customer or a team member, of course. So that's amazing. Also, just a heads up from him is that after this session is done, there's going to be once a week Zoom class leading into his next accelerator. So I'm pretty sure I will have access to that. I'm curious, would you like me to do this? Come on and reteach those classes that are happening in April? If so, drop the word April in the chat here or message me directly from the link in the caption of the video. Message me the word April or comment the word April if you'd like me to continue doing these YouTube live recaps of our classes when we are finished with the 90 days and we do once a week for the month of April. All right. And one more thing, so speaking of GoPro and that whole enterprise, there's a big annual GoPro event, but there's also his wife, Marina, has the annual Most Powerful Women in Network Marketing Conference. And this year in 2023, it is free. So if you'd like to grab your ticket, I've already grabbed mine. You can go online at mpw2023.com and grab your ticket for free. So awesome. We got an April. Thank you. All right. I appreciate that. I will, as long as I get access to that, I will continue to broadcast that content. Thanks so much. If anyone else agrees, just keep dropping the word April in there. That's great. So then our class came on. Fraser Brooks is our main trainer, and his inspiring opening was just be the reason. Be the reason why someone changes their life. Be the reason why someone else transforms themselves either physically or financially, whatever the case. And in order to be that one, be the reason that someone else improves their life, we have to get our message out there and be visible, and encourage them to get to the event was also the theme of him saying that. But here's the main focus of today was milestones. And I'm sure you've noticed this, as I have too. Have you ever made a post about a birthday, an anniversary, something that happened, and it just like blows up? There's lots of comments, lots of likes, lots of shares. Everyone's saying congrats, happy anniversary, et cetera, et cetera. But then you might go the next day and like post about your product or something else, and it just completely flops. Hardly anyone sees it. Well, one of the reasons why, well, first of all, is that blatant marketing of a product on Facebook is not desirable from Facebook because they want you to pay for an ad, basically. So they're going to not show that in their algorithm as much. On the opposite side, Facebook loves to show your audience your milestones. So some of the triggers for that the algorithm can see is when people are commenting, happy birthday, happy anniversary, congratulations, things like that. So he said you can manufacture milestone posts. And what he means by that is like, think of anniversaries of certain occasions in your life that you can post that have a similar resonance to, 1 year ago, I met this person, or 5 years ago, 20 years ago, I met this person who, I never imagined they'd become my mentor. Or, 5 years ago, I never imagined, trying the shake was going to change my life. It doesn't have to be about your business. It can be, anything in life that just creates engagement for you. So the first part of our day or our assignment is simply to make a list of ideas. So sit down and brainstorm at least 10 ideas of milestone posts, right? It can be somebody in your team that you met a certain amount of time, or one of your mentors who you met a certain amount of time, or when you tried your product, or or anything in your life, the love of your life, the birth of a child, some news that you got, good or bad, right? So milestone posts can definitely be that. And here's another that I actually shared one of our milestones a few days ago, and I figured it would not do well in the algorithm because usually it does, and it was actually the anniversary of one of our daughter's cancer diagnoses, and she is doing great today. So she was diagnosed with cancer 6 years ago this week. And so I made a post. So the way I made the post was I shared one of my prior year's posts. And even though I did write more on it, it didn't get a lot of traction. But I figured it would be, that was okay because I wanted to share it, but I didn't really care if it went, big or viral or anything. I just wanted to kind of note the day for myself. But so that does not work well as far as visibility, is sharing an actual post from the past and resharing it to your timeline. So you want to create something new with a new photo, a new celebration, etc. for this particular thing. All right. So the assignment is to create a list of at least 10 milestone posts that you could incorporate throughout your social media posting. And specifically today, because it is International Women's Day, the assignment is to post about Women's International Day because it is a kind of a milestone, the type of a milestone. And more than that, it is a trending topic today. If you haven't noticed already, I have for sure. There's a lot of posts coming up from my friends who are posting about International Women's Day. So you can use that to your advantage and just post as well. Like I'm probably going to do one about my girls. Like I am a mom of 3 girls. So, I'm thankful to be a woman and have the privilege and the honor of raising, 3 girls into womanhood as well. So I'll probably make some post about that. And then my other one, I am going to make it business specific. And I just got to meet a brand new friend yesterday who is a woman, and she is already in Isogenics. We didn't know each other before, but I'm going to celebrate her with a before and after post and a little bit about her story. So those are my 2 ideas for today for the International Women's Day. Okay. And also besides not sharing memories, another thing for visibility wise, don't share or don't post images with words across them. Like if you go and you Google International Women's Day, you're going to have, lots of image options, but the algorithm does not like those. So you're better off just putting a selfie of yourself or a picture of you, yourself, or women who are in your life or whatever. It goes along with the post that you're making. So anyway, thank you so much for being here. Happy International Women's Day. If you don't already subscribe or follow me, please do. Share this video with anyone you think would benefit from it. And I'll see you tomorrow on our next class.